Let's touch base on a couple of quick items here. First of all, I really appreciate your getting back to me and all the comments and wonderful things you said about the wild edibles so far. I'm enjoying shooting these. I've got 2 more in the works. One's going to be a revisit and a proper do of wild garlic. Another one's going to be cattails, which is coming up that my daughter's helping me with. After those, I'm kind of leaving it up to you guys. Would you like to see, I don't know, dock, pine, what else is out there? Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything because I've got so much going through my head. What wild edible plants that are very common would you like to see? Maybe plantain, you know, maybe chickweed, things like that, duckweed, stuff. You know, what would you guys like to see? Throw me some ideas. In private if you'd like, on this video, whatever you'd like to see, we'll shoot for those. Second thing I'd like to touch on, I've been asked, do I eat the ones that I pull up and everything? No, because I am at a local park and they spray here. They've got about 8 soccer fields around me and a running track and some other stuff, and I'm not going to eat the stuff here because they spray. If I want wild edibles, I go to another local park, which is actually a park. And outside of that park, not on their property, because you can't take things from a park. It's actually illegal to harvest from a park. You'll go to jail. Remember that. Some people do, but you can actually go to jail for harvesting from a park. Outside the park, where I go, outside their boundaries, there's a nice creek and river. There's a Great Miami, a Little Miami, and other things like that. Outside their boundaries, I can harvest and get wild edibles, and I do that. Another thing I want to touch on. This is the knife I've been testing out and carrying, and I will continue to carry the rest of this year, from J.A.S. Townsend & Sons. Now, our buddy Dave Canterbury just put up a video of a $100 knife that he had done, and I'm sure it's a wonderful knife. I wanted to show you guys this again to remind you. And I don't get anything for this. I'm just letting you know that this is out there because, you know, times are tough. This is a J.A.S. Townsend & Sons trade knife. It's an English trade knife based on a knife that is actually in England right now in the museum. And this knife is high carbon steel, will rust, full tang, and was 34 bucks. Now, it has got a rounded over back, and you can strike a ferrule rod here where it has a flat area at the top and the back, but the rest of this down here is all rounded. Of course, I imagine if you wanted to hit it with a file and flatten it out, you probably could. And it will strike a ferrule rod down here. Somebody asked me about the balance on this knife. How's that for balance? Now, 34 bucks for the knife, $15 for the sheath, or you can make your own. It's up to you. It's a nice sheath, and it's got a brass pin up here near the top, and it's stitched all the way down. It is actually one piece of leather. One piece of leather that goes up the back, and it's folded over inside here, and the back actually folds around this way, so it's all one continuous piece of leather all the way down and through. And I've been using this knife and taking it with me and harvesting and doing other goodies, and just to let you know, it's working out real well. Other than that, shoot me some ideas on what you'd like to see, some wild edibles you'd like, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks.